Up here, the State Fair we know is working really hard, actively working to be more inclusive and accessible for people with disabilities.
And this year, the fair added new resources, included expanded ASL interpreting services as well as audio describers.
So I went to the DNR Fish Pond to learn more about this program, so take a look.
We're here at the DNR Fish Pond, and this is a place that you'll find so many people gathered. It's just fun to watch and to learn, and there is something new, an expanded program for people who are visually and hearing impaired. And right now with me is Kao. You are the Kao Tao?
Yep, I am.
The interpreter here, and actually, you're not the interpreter. You will be talking about what your people are seeing today. Tell me a little bit about the program.
Well, so for the next 15 minutes, we're going to be talking about the fish in this little pond here. And I know there's a lot of people surrounding this little pond here. Everybody have questions about fish, even fishing in Minnesota. So we're just going to give a little general information about fish species in Minnesota, you know, what you look for, and some of the fish identifications that we have in the little pond. We do have more insight too that people can have a close-up on there, but this pond is actually interesting because there's several hundred fish in here. And seems like everybody's interested in looking fish. And fish is really popular in Minnesota, you know, land 10,000 lake. So everybody's interested in just knowing the fish in there.
And this is a big attraction for kids, and it's lovely to include people who are visually and hearing impaired as part of this program. Talk a little bit about how that has expanded to be more inclusive.
Well, because we want everybody in Minnesota to enjoy the outdoor, to enjoy fishing. And so that's why, you know, the DNR have this little pond out here. It is, like you said, you mentioned, it's a big attraction. And for every hour, you'll probably see about 200 people surrounding the pond here. So it is a big draw for the State Fair and especially for DNR.
What would you say is the one fish that people are really fascinated with?
Oh, that one will, I know exactly which one that is. It's probably swimming around here. That's a paddlefish. It's one of the interesting fish that now a lot of people see. It's probably right down there. Oh, there it is. There's one right swimming toward us right now, that paddlefish right there. It is a sort of a threatened species in Minnesota. We don't have too many of them anymore. They usually swim in, you can actually still find them probably in Lake Papin below St. Croix Falls, but not too many of them in Minnesota anymore. And they are filter feeders, so people usually will never catch them on the hook.
The State Fair is also expanding its accessibility to not only hearing impaired individuals, but also for the deaf. Laura Weavers, that is where you come in. Explain a little bit about what you are doing for people who come to the State Fair, some of the programs, things that people want to see but actually cannot.
Yep, I'm privileged to be the audio describer for some of the performances here at the fair. And what that means is people with vision loss can hear the sound effects, they can hear the dialogue, they can hear the music, but they can't always see or see well the costumes, the set, the action of the play. So it's my job to provide a visual description of the visual elements of the play in real time. So I make those announcements into a microphone, and they can hear me on a little receiver that we give them, and that way they can enjoy the play to the fullest, just like everyone else.
You used a little bit of a baseball analogy in what you do.
I did. If you're listening to a baseball game on the radio, you can hear the crack of the bat and the roar of the crowd, but you don't know who just stole home, and so you need the baseball announcer to tell you that. I'm the baseball announcer.
Thank you, Laura. We love that the State Fair is being so inclusive this year and every year.
It is my privilege to serve all the patrons in Minnesota.